But as Allie said earlier in the broadcast, sports have a way of lifting us up, of bringing us together. And now the cup awaits this challenge accepted, and we kick off the NWSL Challenge Cup. Here comes Lynn Williams, former Golden Boot winner in this league, and Bixby is called upon early to keep it out of the net.
It's a big moment for the rookie Bixby. The ball in behind, springs Lynn Williams, and then she's just trying to curl that in behind for Hamilton, but the deflection catches everyone and almost catches Bixby, but she's wise to it and gets fingertips to it.
Quick turn into the attack for Dabinia. Ball on the ground, just missed that low corner. And for a tall goalkeeper, that can sometimes be the toughest ball to get.
You're exactly right. As a player, you take one look at a goalkeeper, if you're not familiar with her, and you see the size of her, and you know, look, we've got to keep the ball low when we're taking shots from outside the 18.
Quick restart on that set piece opportunity for Portland. They do get it to Kleinberg, though, one who they love to have serve the box. Lindsay Horan flicked it toward goal, but LeBay not caught sleeping. Ball driven into the box. Lewis got to it first. It's still alive, though. Chance for Sinclair. Sometimes, especially when teams have not had a lot of time together, chaos can be your best friend.
And there's going to be a lot of that in these games, trust me. We saw it in the leagues abroad when the men's game returned.
1-2 touch for Dunn, up to Williams. Some space for Hamilton if Williams can get it there. Lynn Williams one-on-one against Menges, takes her shot, and you have to wonder about all of that, really, in that build-up with the options Williams had to her.
Well, she chooses wrong, and Portland is not going to be happy with this because Parsons wants them to manage transition. They had to try to pin North Carolina in. They didn't. Raquel bit on the ball. Now North Carolina comes steaming down the other end.
Merrick drives it into the box. The header from Hamilton is just over that crossbar.
And I think if there's anything that's surprising me, it's just that maybe North Carolina doesn't look as fit as I anticipated, but this is something we expect out of North Carolina, and that's just service coming in the box.
Going against Menges again. Williams got some space and separation, needed some help, takes a shot with her right foot and is blocked at the near post by Bixby.
Oh, and it's a perfectly weighted pass from Sam Lewis. No pressure, gets her head up, and then just flies that one over the top. Now you've got your 1v1 situation. You're licking your chops if you're Lynn Williams. She takes the long touch. Now she can size up the ball across, but Hamilton had not made that near post run.
To Williams. Another shot for Lynn Williams. Takes it with her right foot and glances, I believe, off that crossbar or just over it. Settle down, Christine Sinclair says.
But they're going to keep feeding Williams. That's Dabinia this time that feeds her. She cuts it back on the recovery run of Hubley.
Williams with the turn, left-footed this time. Right in the breadbasket of Bixby. Near post. Bixby. Boy, she's been big and brave.
Well, it's an interesting service, and this one comes to the near post, but there's traffic in front of Bixby. No.
So Malay slots into one of those 10 positions in the attacking midfield for North Carolina. Here's Allie Watt coming through, has Dabinia in the middle, lays it on the ground. Lucky number 13 from the corner. Will it be lucky? It's going to be Daniels. Use that left foot. Too much on it, or was it? Maybe that's where she wanted it to go. The courage still fighting for it. The header from Horan off the post. And just like that, a game can change.
How many times have we seen this from Lindsay Horan? She times her run perfectly, glides right in front of Abby Dahlkemper, and the service lands right on her head. She's just trying to flick that into that back post.
Some space here. Ball in! Do we have our first goal? I think we do. And if you missed the introduction to Haley Mace coming into the match, I bet you don't miss her now. Let's take a good look at this, shall we?
Well, let me remind you, Haley Mace came to North Carolina and wanted to be made into a U.S. Women's National Team defender. Paul Riley said, no way, you were better up the pitch in the attacking third, and she picks out the perfect ball, driven into that near post, goads Bella off of her line, and you get Dabinia glancing in right at the perfect moment to tap that one in.
Gray looks out wide. Header in the box from Horan! Has she tied it up? Oh yes, the Portland Thorns get a little life, a little love as we are tied at 1. Horan might have gotten the ball there to begin with, but Simone Charlie off the bench into the back of the net to finish the play.
And Portland wanted to be able to sustain attacks. Well, this one they switched to that far flank, and that's where the service comes in. Lindsey Horan again gets on the end of it with her head. Can't connect on the first one. LeBay gets the help of the crossbar, but can't cover up the rebound. And Simone Charlie's there for the put away.
Mewis, a touch to get free into attacking territory, across, and a goal! North Carolina and Lynn Williams finally come through, giving the Courage the advantage late. There it is. The North Carolina Courage, the favorites coming into this tournament. They had to wait until the 75th minute to get on the board. Then they had to come back and retake the lead in stoppage time. But the Courage get the first victory of the NWSL Challenge Cup.